you folks get in there. Ain't got nobody in there yet. I just got on.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Ain't nobody there yet. Might not be nobody who won't watch this outfit. Oh, I see one in there. Jim's Fastback Garage. I see you. All right. All right. Let me show you what we got going. See if I can get you turned around. Right there. No, we're not doing a monkey bite. We're doing a little bit bigger bike than a monkey bike. This is a Murray Track 2. We don't have a seat or anything for it, but we're getting there. I've got a few parts ordered, and it's going to be a great little old pit bike. But I'm trying to get this. I see Mama M is in there. Good to have you. Got this. We're going to try to get this thing a-going. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up right there if you don't mind. All this is a 212. Or, yeah, 6.5. Yeah, I think this bike right here might be a little bit heavy for that monkey bike class. It's we'd have to get the little monkey bike for this. This is a little heavier duty bike. So Mama M said 236cc is the max for the monkey bike class. So they've upped the deal on it. Used to be the little motor. So I ain't paid no attention to it. We're just trying to get us a pit bike together. Yep, Briggs Animal. Doug still got a brand new 5-horse Raptor, ain't he?
Brand new, still in the box.
Yeah. Old Flathead. They was some pretty stout little old motors.
Been in the box for 20 years.
Yeah.
25 years.
Yeah, I bet it'd still be good.
That was back from go-kart racing.
Yeah. Back when broke ribs and broke necks.
I guarantee you, go-kart racing about done me in.
About got me in too. Yep, about done us both in.
I think they said that those Raptor motors back then on the flatheads were like 14 horsepower.
Yeah.
On alcohol.
Yeah, on alcohol. I see Lars is in there. I heard at the No Name Nationals for a few weeks ago. This is where I can find the, the 2025 Burnout Champion. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably, well, we're hoping. We're hoping. Right now, we're going to try to see if we can get this little motor. I'm probably going to pull the governor out of it right now. See if we can't make this thing a little bit. We don't need governors. We might need a governor for the state. But I don't know if I can get this thing in here where you can see or not. But yeah, we might need a governor for a state, but we don't need governors in these motors. I may have to get one of them hem packs for this. You know what a hem pack is, don't you? It's one of them things that goes hem pack. There's trash can. Y'all just jump right on in there, hit that thumbs up button while you're there. We appreciate everybody's jumping in. Look at yeah, we're going to try to get this little pit back a new life. Have an old pressure washer motor. Well, let's see here. Man, a little stubborn. Being a little stubborn. Hope everybody's had a good weekend. We're gonna try to make things a little bit easier around the racetrack by I done tore that gasket up. Ain't that about the way it usually works? I'll have to do some siliconing on that. All right. Got the coffee brewing.
I don't know how good it's gonna be. What I'm making.
Yeah. Both come out.
That looks like something we don't need. Like it's extra weight.
Yeah, that's a oil shut off. Low oil shut off. And no, we don't need it. Get this. Well, I don't know about all that. Oh, come on. So close to coming out, it just won't do it. Now we can come out there. Got it. Little governor rod. Now, get this washer out of there. It's actually a good thing we pulled that cover off. I think that's the way I can clean this thing out. Got a very minimal amount of sludge in here from just setting. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me get you turned around here. Hang on, it'd be a lot better way I can see. Well then, all that in there. This motor set with for I don't know how many years. Cam looks good, but it's got a little bit of junk in it right there. So everything else looks fine. The dipper and everything's fine. So we're gonna work on this a little bit. Clean this out. Go over here and get me a couple of rags. Channel. Coffee smells good. Hey, we got a live on. Right now, that way it won't be too back.
Got a live TV streaming.
Huh?
Got a live TV streaming.
Yeah, live TV. Yeah, we're live. Live broadcast. I took them brackets off the top of this motor and held that because it's the way that arch goes down, it just wasn't going to work. But I think with a little bit of modifications, we can mount it either right in front of the motor or on top of the, top of the frame up toward the front or something. But I think we can mount it underneath. We just gotta, I think it's gonna be fine.
A little brake cleans.
Yeah, it's not too bad in there. It just needs,
Let's see if I can right there. Got anything in it?
just trying to get all the bulk out.
Did you get enough parts to see if it's gonna hit?
I don't have a spark plug unless I can find one. Well, I've got one on this other motor out here. But, got that now. Let's see. Yeah, we can pull that off.
I'd leave that oil for anyhow. Get rid of that governor.
Put some, that ought not leak right there. I might need to put some silicone on it. I tore that gasket. I'll find the silicone. Should be on that bench, hasn't it?
Just not that go fast red.
Yeah. Well, we've done a bunch of these and glued these gaskets back together. I need to clean this. Right in there. I think I need to pull that right there out, don't I? Whenever I get a chance. That's the governor Slinger. necessarily need it. Clean that cam journal out. Had 9 in there a while ago. Got 6 in there now. Got 4 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. We appreciate it. I know everybody can't stay in here, but it's a much appreciated.
Right there.
Alright. Go ahead and push them right there. I think the rest of it will be fine. Yeah. A little bit more of it. Ain't gonna hurt to have a little dog hanging off from it. I can wipe that off. I do need to get that off. See how that comes off. Oh, it might just pull off, but I don't know.
It ain't got a snap ring on it, does it?
I can't see one. Just got to be wrong.
There's a hole in it right there.
Yeah, that's what I was looking, but it ain't got nothing in here.
What about those weights?
Yeah, it's just weights that sling out and push this out right there.
Wood.
I ain't never pulled one of these apart.
Well, them weights closed up just then.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Might break it. We'll get it out. No, I don't know. I've never pulled one of these motors apart. About to tear my gasket again. I know a guy that would know how to get it out, but I don't know that it's necessarily going to hurt anything, but I've done about messed everything up on it now. I hate for it to be flying around in there. Yeah, there's some over. Hey, look at that! I broke it.
Did it come out?
Yeah, it come out. It's got a piece in here that ain't gonna touch nothing. Got a little snap ring on it, but you can't get the snap ring off. Ain't gonna hurt nothing to stay there. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing back together. Since we ain't got one of them stage 2 cams put in it yet. It won't take long to put a stage 2 cam in one.
There you go with you there.
Got some of the coffee. You hear that torque wrench click? It's clicked several times there. Okay. Now then, that's our kill wire. Let me run that back up through here.
Where was that?
Oh, that's an oil. Yeah. I keep thinking kill wire, but that ain't got nothing to do with kill wire. That's my kill wire right here. So that wire can hang loose. It ain't gonna hurt me. Okay, you know what I should have done? Put a bolt in there. Where that
Governor rod.
governor rod's at. I'll go back and do that. Put a little bolt through there. Wait just a second. I'll untorque this. We put this in reverse. Did all that. Forgot to plug the hole. Let me see if I can find a little bolt to stick in there. And a rock nut. You know, we gotta have a rock nut.
One of them squeezy ones.
Yeah. One of those Westons. Right there. See if this is long enough.
Wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if it's wrong enough or not. Ain't right size, I know that. Quarter inch is, it's gonna have to be smaller than a quarter, and I ain't got none of them. I really didn't want to drill that out. Guess we can do like we always did on them other things, fill them full of silicone. Put some sort of crankcase breather or something in it. Mess that all up again. Thank you. Appreciate them thumbs ups. I'm trying to get a few watch hours. Get my watch hours back up. I appreciate everything y'all doing there. Let me see if I can find a smaller boat. Just smaller than a 40.
It's possible I might have one right here.
All right. That ain't gonna work either. Well. Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm just no shade tree that's graduated and got a shop. I'm sure you are. Well,
No,
doggy,
I didn't find anything.
ain't finding nothing either. I don't have the right parts, but I do have this. Where's that silicone at? Look here, hey, I found it.
Grind a piece of that little dowel off.
Yeah, I found this stuff here. I just need some silicone. And right there'll work. Never will put them. Oh yeah, you put that silicone back over here.
No, that's leaning pretty.
Never will put a governor rod back in it, but that's all right.
If it has to come back off there, I'm pretty sure it'll be ready for the junk pile.
Yeah, I'm sure. See, Buck does it slipped in there. It's in there. It's got threads and it plugged it, so that's all I care about. Now, do this again. May have to have more than some of them silicones. Do this again.
You betcha.
That's some good coffee. It's what we like. Good, strong. Keep you up half a night.
I guarantee you it kept me up all night last time I had it.
You might not need to drink 3 cups. This
I made 12.
time. We got to drink something, huh? We're going to have to drink something. All right. Here we go again. On my own. Going down the only road I've been along.
Get your wire hanging in this side.
Yeah, that's fine. Just right.
I thought it went down inside the
No,
crankcase.
it goes over here.
Oh.
It's got a little rubber grommet that goes in the crankcase here. There you are, right there. Now then, we'll be sealed up now. Okay, now sealed up. Hole is plugged in. Now, get to show you a brand new, right there in that box. Well, I'll get me a sip of this here coffee. Man, that's some stout stuff. I don't know what brand of coffee that is, but it's stout. Ooh, doggies, look at that. We might have to, hopefully they got some hardware here. Well, doggies, as old Jed Clampett would say. Well, doggies, this is a whole different outfit. That's one go-getter carburetors. It ain't quite like a stock one. See how this works.
That's where you throttle.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know how to hook it up. How do you hook it up? Just an open hole down in there, it goes, that deal.
Well, it should be like a plunger or something.
It's gotta be something to hook that. Pull that up. I know that's a choke. But I just don't know. I just bought a carburetor I thought would work on it. Said it would work on these motors. You know how it always works. I always get something, I ain't got a clue what it is. Oh, that's an Allen wrench. Look at that. Look at that. You talking about torquing something down.
That's so you don't over torque it.
You won't over torque it in that, I can promise you. Let's see if we can get these bolts out of here.
Might have to put a couple of jam nuts on it.
Yeah, it's coming. It's just taking a bit. Might have to look that carburetor up, see how they work. Yep. We're not professional cameramen, if y'all have realized that. All 6 of you sitting in there watching us. We got you sitting on tripods. Some of these professional deals has got people running around, 2 or 3 cameras, a drone. I don't need all that. Yeah, I think just turns a little bit and gets tight. There we go. Now then. See if we can figure this out. Get this open without tearing the gaskets. Oh, that gasket goes there. Right there. I'm gonna wash that out. A little bit of that carb clean. This thing been sitting a while. Yeah, there's a spring, a little cable device that goes in there and hooks that. And I ain't got one yet. I'm supposed to have my throttle cables and everything in tomorrow. So, hopefully all that stuff shows up. I'm gonna assume, you know how we gotta be careful with assuming that this goes in this way. And I'm gonna assume
That may be where your little Allen wrench. I'd say them shorter bolts.
yeah, that's what I thought I had. Thought I grabbed a short bolt, but yep, that's the one.
How's Matthew?
All right, dude.
Making it.
Yeah, how about that?
That's good.
Now we know why we got a little bitty Allen wrench. But that ain't gonna work. I need a longer one. Be able to reach in there.
Can you take a longer one? Will it go through them holes?
I think I can. I just
Where's one T-handle?
T-handles there. That's close. Really. That ain't gonna work. It'll be longer.
The bolts.
Yeah. They barely get down in there to catch threads. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't get them to catch a thread over here. Yeah, see there how much is it's just 1/4 of an inch right there. Yeah, I don't understand. See, them supposed to have nuts. That ain't gonna work. Gotta be these, but
What will them rods that you pulled out
no,
of it work?
No, they won't work.
They won't.
No, they're not long enough. They're too long. I see what's happening. There's the way. That's in the way. Holding me up. Do a little cutting. Gotta do a little cut. Cut that out of the way. Just plastic. Don't worry about it on the other side. Now then it's fitting better. Barely. It's fitting. Look how much port match it needs in there. Down in there.
Well, probably gonna need quite a bit.
Yeah, for ultimate horsepower, we'll have to do a little bit of work on that. It's got a little bit of,
It'll just have a
Port
little
match.
left.
needs a little bit done, it does. It ain't getting it right now. We're just trying to get this thing together. Need one of them ball head Allen wrenches. I believe I got it tighter than that little joker to get it. Now, bet you these has got to go this way.
We gotta put this on.
How's that supposed to work? I guess like in that. Yep. Okay. Gotta get this, got an O-ring.
Yeah.
Is that a gasket?
Yeah, let's
I
go.
don't know if it needs it. See here? Unless it's pushing against that O-ring right there. I wonder if that, well, let's
That'll
see.
just seal up on both sides.
Yeah, I just don't know that I need it. Because I don't know. It almost, see, and the bolts ain't gonna be long enough now. Just barely sticking through.
Yeah, and just try it without it and see what it does. Save that, put it
Yeah.
back in the box.
Yeah, these let's see.
If you even wanna try that carburetor.
Well, I'm gonna try it, but I've got like I say, I got the linkage coming for it.
For that carburetor?
Well, it's just linkage. So if I don't, I can get a linkage for it.
I think they're just a slide.
Yeah.
Right there beside it.
If you had half a rickle wood fingers and big club fingers trying to start little bitty nuts, it's aggravating.
I'm gonna do some looking up. Tim Windsor says I work on small engines on the side. I've got it both ways. Needs O-ring and gasket.
Yeah. Well, it's got an O-ring on it. The bolt kit they sent, the nut just barely would fit through the hole.
It says for me it needed both.
It probably did. And I've still got it. I gotta hold that. Ready? 10. Those stainless steel bolts won't hold too much, just like that right there. Then stripped it. That's thinking fast. Surely not. How in the world does the thing strip that stinking quick and I ain't even putting no pressure on it? Oh, cheap nuts. Don't see no threads in it. I mean, no Nothing torn up. Bunged up a little bit right there. Well, let's give it a shot. Since we're gonna have to take it back off. Anyhow, let's see. Yeah, it's got to have a Allen head to be able to work right there. And that one's got a strip thread on it. Don't you just love cheap bolts? Just cheap. Where's that gasket? I'll see if I can make it work. Put that on the outside. Just a hard plastic 3/16 gasket with another O-ring in it. That's all it is. It ain't even a gasket, it's a spacer. Just barely can get the nut started. Nut just barely will. It won't even start. No, that ain't working. Ain't working. Will not work with the hardware they sent me. These screws just barely was long enough to fit in there. So, I don't have no hardware to work with it. I'm hoping to fire the motor up tonight. Ain't looking too swell.
What do you need?
I gotta get two Allen head bolts.
Do they have to be Allen headed?
Gotta be. You can't have a hex head bolt in there. You don't have room. No room for it. This other side we could, but on that side we can't.
One of them's still good, ain't it?
One's still all right, but it's almost pulled. Let's look here. See if we can find one here. Just, and of course, no. Just ain't long enough. That one's long enough. I can't get it in the hole. And I don't know that I can get a nut on it this side. Ain't even the right thread. Try this one. Let me try that. Let me another one of them bolts. We might have another solution here, Doug. On the opposite way. Yeah, 7/16. I need another one. Work. It might be working. It might be working. That nut's jammed in there, so it ain't gonna spin now. This other side, I'll have to have it. Well, now it's spinning by the time I say that. Here and hold that. Somebody trying to call me. I'll have to call him back here in a minute. Yeah, see if you can spin on that one. Open the box down on it. Hey, we got it bolted. Carburetor is bolted. Get that out of the way. All right. Well, been on there about an hour. I guess I'm going to have to run. I don't know. What do y'all think? They stay on here a little longer? I don't have a spark plug for it just yet. But I think I can find one. I'll be right back. Too long. Any shorter plugs? Sure. Surely. Shorter plug. That's supposed to have a washer, but this is don't have a washer. It'll work for a minute. Clean enough. Socket. Or a wrench. Wrench will work. Got one laying right there. Right there, right underneath. Just something to snug it. I ain't gonna try to bury it. Okay. Now, here, some more. brought a little funnel home, but yeah, it's in the nose of the truck. Grab that real quick before I spill this oil. We just got some cheap Mobile One. You know how that stuff's cheap. Just something to put in it. Spray a little carburetor cleaner in it. Brake cleaner. Make sure it's flammable. If it's full or not, I ain't put a half quart in the thing. Light right there. I'm pouring oil stinking everywhere. That's fine.
Pouring it everywhere is better than cleaning it everywhere.
Well, it just about was.
Fires up.
I looked one of the carburetors up, and I still don't know how to, I think that cable will have like a plunger on it.
It should. Some way of catching. Alright, motor up just slightly. Cause I can't get it. Just lean it back. There we go. I think it's supposed to hold about a quart, ain't it? There's about 3/4 of a quart. So that's just right. Actually a little over full, but that's all right. We'll dump it once we get it fired and running. Afterwards, not while we're running it. But just needing some oil in it. That's all we need. Now, are we strong enough to hold it, or we need to bolt it on this frame? Probably need to bolt it down, don't we? Remember that one we had a hold of down there that chased us all over the floor? Fired that thing up. It was one of them hot rod 5-horse flatheads we built back in the day. Let me get this moved around. See if we can get it to where y'all see something. I don't know if y'all can see anything or not. I may be making y'all sick. We're gonna need 4 bolts, probably 5, about 5, 6 feet. Bolts, about 1.5 inches long, and 4 nuts. See if I can find a half of them each socket. Yeah, give that one to the other side. Yeah. Can't even see it. Right down there, may have to. Put the bolt in from the bottom. Well, just get in the hole, all I'm gonna worry about right now. Just can't see nothing in there. Okay. Well, then.
Extend that foot peg out.
Yeah, that's just some I had. Them things right there come with it, they had the foot pegs out up there, but they wasn't even or nothing, so we'll probably build a new set to come out right in front of the. All it's gonna do is idle. If we can make it idle, or, bust off, I'll be happy. Get them little two nuts there. I'll be happy, just make it crank. Might have to take that stitching off and get it from the bottom. Drag her down. That's good. Get a good snug where it holds. Good and tight. Here. Cranking man, if you. Crank it about a pretty good look there. Try to start, and that ain't spray nothing in it. All right, go ahead. All right. Probably flooded with it.
Yeah, even with that slide, I don't know if it's tough enough to get anything out in the cylinder.
You can smell it. It's tried to far. Bring it over just a little bit there. Yeah, it's got a little. Hit. Hit again.
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
Not yet. Hold it.
Just get everything hooked up on it, I believe she'll run.
I mean, whoop, while ago. Might not want to run on that carburetor cleaner.
Where's that bottle, I need that bottle of gas.
It's got a drink now. There we go. That's fine. Good. We made it run. That's what we was wanting right there. Without anything of being able to rig anything up, no throttle on it or anything. So, just didn't like that carburetor cleaner. That's getting close to ready.
I'm ready to see Matthew take that for a spin.
Yeah, Matthew's gonna test drive that when we get it going.
Doug was starting to take down the dollar store.
Y'all gonna flip coin and see who's gonna ride it first?
Yeah,
Rock, paper, scissors.
might get Matthew right on handlebars while I drive it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get everything rigged up for it. I've got a gas tank right over here. And I got a little fuel line. If we could find a place to strap it on, I could, strap that fuel tank on and run a fuel line down to it. Well, about messed that up, didn't I? So, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a project. We still got parts coming in for it. Got a throttle cable coming. I don't know if I've got everything it's gonna take to hook that carburetor up. I just don't know. I've never messed with one of these. So, it's a lot different from that. I know what to do on that. These right here, I know they gotta have gas and air and spark, but you know, I've got a little breather here for it, a fuel line. Yeah, we could make it run a little longer, but that's all it'd do, just run. But, be a little bit of extra work, wouldn't it? Hey, it fired and ran. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. It'll pull that little old mini bike around. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. No, I don't have a diesel engine. Yeah, I know the carburetor's lean. I don't have no fuel line running to it yet. It's just gonna be a little pit bike to ride around the racetrack with. I ain't gonna race it or nothing, but just trying to get something rigged up to have where we can ride around, get from place to place in the racetrack. So we're not worried about winning any drag races with it. So no, don't have no diesel engine. But let's see. Set you back up over here. Let's see what we can do as far as trying to figure something out on fuel tankage. I don't know what that line's gonna go on. Smaller, it's a smaller fitting on the carburetor. Man. Fits that. Just gotta get it to fit this. That's about right. Nothing fits. About like trying to buy something from America and China and Russia and Taiwan. There we go. I got it going now. Got it going. It's on there. It's on right there. Strap it up or down right there. Some zip ties. Just get a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them white ones over there. And then right through here, there. Turn it around. That ain't going nowhere. I said it would. See what it looks like. Yeah, just pull one out. Just something.
fuel line pinched off. Dang it. I ain't hardly freight sell these. That work. We'll just need to get it out here. We won't be laying on that side. Put this lid in there. Tell me when gas starts running in that hose. Right. Can't hold it on back. Look at this too. Hold it. Ain't ready. Hold it. Okay. Hold it. Don't yank like that. Make sure you got pressure on it. Yeah. There it is. There it is. I did. That's all.
Leaking out of the bottom.
Yeah. Valve fit leaking. back in the gas field.
Exhaust,
Yeah, gotta work on a header now. Probably, I'm gonna put a muffler on it.
somebody's asking, is that a Harley Davidson?
That's a half. That's a half a Harley. That's a 6.5 horse. Yep. Yep, it's a 6.5 horse clone motor. So just something we got off of an old pressure washer. It's nothing special, but got a little old cheap Amazon carburetor on it. I don't know if it's, I think the carburetor's gonna be fine. It's just small, but for riding it around, we ain't gonna race it. So I think it'll be fine. If it ain't, we'll get a different carburetor. So, but yeah, got 30 people on there. If y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button on there. We appreciate everybody watching. It don't cost you nothing to hit that thumbs up. We appreciate all of you. But yeah, this is an old, I think it's an early 2000s Murray Track 2 mini bike from everything I can find on it. And we'll see what we can do with it. It'll be fine for what we're doing with playing with these race cars and stuff, getting around race tracks and stuff. We've been watching cars and cameras a lot and trying to see what they're doing. They got more mini bikes and go-karts and they know what to do with, but anyhow, oh me, that's what our goal was tonight, was to make this thing run. And we made a run. Yeah, I'd like to put a gearbox and all that on it, but it's probably just gonna get a basic little clutch and something just to get us to where we can get around on. We made it run, so now the next thing is getting us an exhaust run on it, getting us a seat on it. We've got risers coming for the handlebars. We've got our handlebars right there. We just don't have the risers to hook them up. So we've got brake cable, gas cable, or gas, yeah, throttle cable and all that stuff is coming. So but we got all that stuff coming for it. We'll have to build us an exhaust, run us a pipe out the back with probably put us a muffler on it. We don't want to be too loud here in town. We live in town, and I don't like hearing loud pipes on stuff, kids' motorcycles and stuff running around, so I don't want to bother our neighbors. I know that's not fun, but we're not going to be riding it that much around here. But anyway, guys and gals and all our pals, as you see, it's Outfits Garage. It may be backwards on your screen there, but it's what it says, is Outfits Garage. That's our name of our show, title, YouTube channel, whatever. But we're gonna finish this up. It's about all we're gonna get done tonight. We've been on here about an hour and a half, and
Jim's fastback says good night.
yeah, appreciate you being on here, Jim. Yeah, there's all sorts of things I can do as far as clutch and things of that nature, but I could put a centrifugal clutch on it, with the belt drive and all that stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to get it going, and I ain't saying I ain't never going to do that, but right now, if we can just get it to where it'll ride and drive, we'll be happy, and then we can upgrade later. So, anyhow, we appreciate everybody jumping on here. Now we got 30 people on here, Doug.
Everybody hit that like and subscribe button.
Got 35 on there now. Hit that like and subscribe if y'all don't mind, and we'll show more of this as soon as we get some parts for it. We did make it run, and I see some more comments. They have good parts. Yeah, it needs some suspension, but it ain't gonna get that fast. So it'll probably do 20, 25, 30 mile an hour, but that'll be all we want. If we go faster than that, we're going a little wild. So, but y'all hit that subscribe button down there and hit the little notification bell. Let yourselves know that when we're back on here, I will be working on a race car, or you never know around here. So we've got motors to build. We've got a LS engine under that bag right there. We got a 350 over there under that bag. It's behind that race car. We got another one over there on the engine stand, and we've got motors all over the place. So got race cars everywhere. We got a lot to try to get done. So, but we made it run. That's what we was after tonight, and we're pretty tickled about that. So, but I'm probably not going to be driving it much. My boy Matthew, he's probably going to ride it. He's a little shorter than me. Him and Doug, they're going to have to fight over riding it. So I'm a little too tall. I'm 6'4". I'd look a little bit crazy on that little thing. It's about 2 foot tall. So, but anyway, appreciate y'all jumping on here, guys. We're going to be back here again live next Monday night. We try to be on here live every Monday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And we're on here about an hour and a half or better. So, yeah, we plan on having fun on it. But y'all just come on back every chance you see and hit that subscribe button. And every time you see a video, jump in there and watch it. Give us a thumbs up. I mean, I see 13 thumbs up. I appreciate that. We could hit nearly 30 right now. I've got about 30 people in there watching. So we appreciate every one of you. Just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind. We appreciate it. But we're gonna jump on off of here, and we're going to get on down the road and see what else we can get into, because you never know. Around here, this is Outfits Garage, because Outfits Garage is always into some sort of outfit, ain't we?
Oh, yeah.
So but we're going to have some fun with it. But I hate to jump off of here. We got 31 people in here, but But tell somebody about us. We're just a little small channel doing little small things. I mean, look, my foot's as big as that. Look at that. I mean, look at that. My foot's as big as that thing. So yeah, I'm not going to be riding that. I don't think. If I am, I'm going to look a little weird. You know what I mean? So anyway, all right. I'm going to jump on off of here. Getting kind of tired. I'm going to drink some coffee, talk about it, and then unless y'all just want to say hang in here with us, I'll put you up over here and let you watch us talk about it. But may do that. Who knows? We got 30 in there. I don't know. That wouldn't be a whole lot of excitement. But I see some other countries in there. I don't know where you're at, but appreciate you watching. So 38. How many's in there from India? I see, looks like, I can't tell if that's an India flag or whose. What, you love Russian tanks. Well, that's good. I don't know anything about Russian tanks. Where are you from? From Iraq. Well, I'm glad you're watching. Glad you're watching. I ain't never been to Iraq. That's a little far from me here in where I'm at. Never talked to anybody from Iraq, but I'm glad you're watching. That's a long ways over. You'd have to swim a long ways across the pond on that, wouldn't you, have to, Doug?
A long ways. Yeah, I've watched your channel.
Good deal. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Do they have dirt track racing in Iraq?
Do y'all have any kind of racing over there in Iraq? I know there's some of those countries have the sand dune races where they hop up the little four-wheel drive Jeeps and stuff and drag race up the hill. I mean, some turbocharged Jeeps and stuff like that. Do y'all do anything like that over there? Trying to make out that name right there, and I can't make it out. Let's see the one above that, Kalintherin. I can't say your name, but glad you're here. Kalintherin. I can't make it. I can't hardly say your last name. Black Christian, something like that. I'm sorry for messing your name all up.
Somebody from the Republic of
Yucataya. Well, glad you're in here. Got people from all over the world watching. Can't read your name, but I'm proud you're in here watching. Pretty neat.
Tank is the Bradley tank.
Bradley tank. I don't know anything about tanks. We like fast things. Yeah, it's gotta go back. About how much it gotta go back there, Matthew?
There's a bunch of outfits on there now.
Not too far. Well, I mean, once you get a sprocket on there. All the way back.
Yeah, eat you a bunch of cheese. Eat you about a pound of cheese. That'll fix that. Why don't I make a Caterpillar car? Because I can't afford a Caterpillar. It's too much. Costs too much for me. I don't have that kind of finances. I don't have that kind of finances. Yeah, we're gonna have to move the motor back just a little bit. We'll scoot that motor back a little bit with a chain and stuff on it. The motor's all the way to the front on the adjustment, so we'll slide the motor back we'll put her chain on it. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, you might need to see an outhouse if you get that kind of problem. We don't have a bathroom in this shop. You may have to dig cat holes out there.
They need pound cheese, need 2 silicone, that'll fix them up.
Yep. A lot of people like these little mini bikes. We'll get it going. We're going to try to get another one and get it rolling. So, but y'all hit that subscribe button. We're going to get around here, guys. We appreciate y'all watching. It's been almost 2 hours out here. So, we're just a little old small YouTube channel trying to have a little fun, do a little videoing while we're doing it. So, but we'll get this little mini bike going here before long. We'll be riding it out here up around our shop. But anyway, we appreciate y'all guys watching. Y'all can tune in next time here at Outfits Garage, because you never know what you're going to see. But I can guarantee you one thing, we're going to be a hammering. So y'all just keep on watching.